We spoke in another video about what's called a notice of error, and if you haven't seen that video, you can find that on our website and our YouTube channel. Now I want to talk about something similar, though. It's called request for information, and both a notice of error and a request for information are under what's called Regulation X, or RESPA, which has to do with regulating the servicer of your mortgage. So a request for information is where you send a letter. You have to send it certified, or don't waste your time, because they'll just get it, throw it away, pretend they never got it. So send it certified, so you get the green card back, and send it to the correct address that'll be on your mortgage statement. And what you say is, hey, Bank of America, NationStar, Ocwen, Wells Fargo, Chase, whoever it is, I need some information from you. I need to see account notes. I need to see a payment history. I need to know what documents have you received from me in my loan modification request or my loss mitigation request. What documents are you missing from me? Another example would be, for my loan, what are all the loss mitigation options? So do you do principal reduction? Do you do short sale, deed in lieu of foreclosure, loan modification, principal reduction? So in your request for information, you might say, identify all loss mitigation options available on my loan. Well, then you might do another letter with that and say, what loss mitigation options have you considered me for? Because what if NationStar says, well, there are 10 loss mitigation options under this loan, and then you say, well, which ones did you consider me for? They go, oh, we only considered you for one. Well, you might then send a follow-up request for information and say, why did you not consider me for the other 9, right? You only considered me for one, how about the other 9? So request for information is very powerful. There are limits to it, certain things we can't ask for, but there's a whole bunch that we can ask for. And either research that on your own if you're doing this on your own, or if you have a lawyer that's experienced in this, obviously your lawyer would know. But you want to send out these letters and get information back from the mortgage company, because that'll help you to know, are they doing everything right? Have they considered you for all the right things? Is there something you need to do to make sure that you save your house? And just like with the notice of error, they have 5 business days to acknowledge receipt, and then 30 business days from receipt to actually give you the information, or to say, nope, we're not going to give you the information. We see a lot of companies just flat out ignore this. They're like, we're not going to answer this. That's a violation of law. And if you do things the way we suggest, you send every single request for information in a separate letter. So let's say we send out 30 of these letters, and they ignore every one of them. Well, that's 30 violations because they didn't acknowledge it, and it's 30 violations because they didn't answer it. It can be $2,000 per violation. Maybe 60 statutory violations there. So they may respond and say, we're not going to give you any information. That's all secret, proprietary, confidential. But yet the very law that's passed says you must provide this, 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 and this. But these mortgage companies are so arrogant, and they have such contempt for you that they'll say, well, you'll never look at the law. Or even if you know we violate law, you won't do anything about it. So if you send these letters out, make sure you follow up on them. Make sure if the law has been violated that you take the appropriate action. So if you like this video, if you want other videos like this, you can subscribe to our channel. You can go to alabamaconsumer.com, or you can call us, 205-879-2447. If you live in Alabama or your property's in Alabama, we'll be glad to chat with you. Thanks, have a great day, and hope that this has been helpful for you.